Hello friends, today we are going to discuss the characteristics of third order reaction. Then first is graphical representation. Yesterday we had already derived the derivation of third order reaction, and in which one equation is came before the expanding the derivation. That equation is 1 upon a minus x square is equal to twice k3 into t plus 1 upon s square. This equation we will be used for the graphical representation. It's very important because this equation is directly correlate with the straight line equation, that is y is equal to mx plus c. Here 1 upon a minus x bracket square is the y coordinate, then time is the x coordinate, and this is the intercept. Then we will get the straight line, and this straight line is like this because slope is positive here. This is the 1 upon a intercept and the slope having a value twice k3. Of course, the y coordinate is 1 upon a minus x bracket square versus the x coordinate t. Now second thing is very important, that is the half-life period T1 half. Half-life period is defined as the time required the initial concentration of the reactant is exactly reduced to half. That time is known as the half-life period. And half-life period, when we substitute the value of half initial concentration and substitute the value of T1 half in the third law rate equation, we will get T1 half is equal to 3 upon twice a square into k3. Dear friend, this equation is very important. When we saw in first order rate constant equation, the half-life period cannot correlate with the initial concentration, but in second order reaction, the half-life period is inversely proportional to initial concentration. But in third order reaction, the half-life period is inversely proportional to the square of initial concentration. Therefore, this point is very important for the note down. Then third important thing is the unit of third order reaction equation, that is a liter square per mole raised to minus 2 per time. And as we know that here is one trick we should be remember, that the unit of the rate constant equation is find out by using the simple trick, that is the L raised to n minus 1 mole raised to 1 minus n, and per time is constant. And by using these tricks, we are able to find out the unit of any order of the reaction. Suppose if you consider first order reaction, then in this case you will be get 0. Then the first order reaction unit is only per time. When we consider the second order reaction and you want to find out the unit of second order reaction, you just substitute here n is equal to 2. You will be get liter per mole per time. And of course, in case of the third order reaction, you just substitute instead of n3, you will be get liter square per mole square per time. And this trick is very useful for remember the unit of the order of reaction. So friend, I hope you understand the characteristics of third order reaction. Tomorrow we will be discuss some examples related to the third order reaction. And if you have any difficulty, directly ask me. Thank you very much.